开始。
The story of Albert Schweitzer. The values of dedication. Young Schweitzer often found life. He had been given many gifts and wanted to share them with others. At 21, he gave himself 9 years to improve his talent. Then he will dedicate himself to service others. So he became a famous organist and wrote a book about organ and one about bar. A dictionary. Schweitzer also studied science and philosophy, became a minister and wrote a book about Christianity. 9 years after, he knew he wanted to go to Africa and tell Helen, his sweetheart. Schweitzer was determined, and in 1911, after the medical school, he passed his exam, followed by a year's internship. Finally, he asked Paris missionary socials sent him to some part of Africa hospital. Schweitzer also informed them he wouldn't need a salary because he could live off the money he had earned from his book. He can hardly wait to tell Helen he was being sent to Lambaréné in Africa West Coast, near the equator. People in there suffer from terrible disease and he wants to help. He asked Helen if she can put up with him, and he promptly responded with a yes. So they married, and few months after bought a ship for Africa. Their ship docked at Cape Lepe. In there they got a smaller ship, and the last few miles they traveled by canoe. When they arrived Cape, they only saw a shack surrounded by forests. The next day, they started to clean and planted an old chicken's house, which became hospital. Schweitzer also built shelves for his medications. Thousands of people came to see this new doctor. This was exhausting. About the same time, a local approached Schweitzer and asked if he needed help in French, and Joseph introduced himself, stating he spoke English, French, and 8 different African languages. He became the artist which Schweitzer needed. Assistant that Schweitzer needed. Once a cook, Joseph know anatomy and things like this man had a plant in the leg of mutton. Schweitzer will think how a leg of mutton looked like and know where the plant was. Joseph also learned about medicine and helped during the operations. They also built more buildings, including parks, to give sick people stayed in them. And soldiers heard the German and French were at the war. It was alarming because there are German in French territory. Finally, the hospital closed, and only Joseph were left to guard the medicines. The soldier was taken to a monastery. In there they stayed until 1918, when they were allowed to return to the Germany. Soon afterward, they had a baby. Although happy, soldiers want to return Lamborghini, but nothing led healthy for his new daughter. Eventually, ultimately,
有三种 finally, eventually, ultimately. Ultimately 就是
he decided against to take her, but felt he need to return because those are his people. After we raised money for surprise and additional buildings, he back to Africa by himself. When soldiers arrived Lamborghini, less things are left. The jungles have taken over. So he and Joseph begin again. For many years, they built a big hospital and 14 new parks to house several hundred people. Soldiers' dedications became famous worldwide. Queen Elizabeth gave his order of merit. In 1952, he got Nobel Peace Prize and used that money in a new building. Even not everyone can be a doctor in Africa, but you can help people, no matter your whereabouts. When people ask why he wasn't raised, soldiers would answer, "My humanity lies money. If I keep it in a jar on the shelf, it was doing nothing. But if I spend it on others, look what will happen."
好。